Best countries for opening an offshore banking account. Though when it comes to the safest and best offshore bank accounts, people will offer a lot of variety of conflicting advice. This is not due to some of them being necessarily wrong, there are only a lot of alternative options out there. For one person or company, the perfect banking country may not be the best fit for another. However, there are a few nations that offshore investors continue discussing. Best country for tax benefits: the Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands have solid international status, offering a full scope of financial services to an assortment of clients. The islands are likewise a tax haven. Also, a politically and financially stable condition is a prerequisite. Having no immediate tax collection had made the Cayman Islands a flourishing wellspring of offshore banking. There are no charges on corporations, capital gains, property, withholding, income or payroll. Likewise, there is no trade control, permitting free reserve moves into and out of the islands in any cash. There are no hold resources necessities. There are many assessment tax havens in the world. Along these lines, the Caymans have completed a great deal to acquire their high status as a perfect offshore banking destination. They are recognized as one of the main international financial centers. Furthermore, Cayman Islands banking law incorporates classification clauses for their clients. The islands have built up a solid administrative structure for their offshore banking services. Plus, in the euro currency market, they are competitive. It is important to take note of that, despite the fact that Caymans offer critical tax reduction, numerous nations, for instance, the US and the UK, charge their natives and inhabitants on overall salary. Best country for wealth: Singapore. One reason why people choose Singapore is because of its reputation for being a steady, safe spot to store resources. The nation has a severe guideline in its financial division, implying that your wealth and riches are all around ensured and protected. Their banks likewise have forefront innovation, considering security just as simple access to your assets. Singapore offers a variety of wealth management services, brokerage house, funds, and accounts to manage your cash. There is likewise a scope of exchanging stages to exploit in business sectors in Singapore. Besides, it gives you roads to the US, China, Europe, Hong Kong. Accounts are available in a variety of currencies, breaking down the hassle of awful exchange rates. Banks in Singapore present gifted riches supervisory groups as well. These experts are committed to helping you locate the best budgetary system for your cash. Best country for asset protection: Switzerland. Switzerland has long had a reputation for being a standout amongst the best offshore banks to conceal cash. One of the primary purposes behind this is the nation's strict security and privacy laws. They go back more than 300 years. How stuff works: clarify. Swiss law restricts investors and shareholders from uncovering any data about your account without your assent. Bankers who damage this law can look as long as a half-year in prison. In addition, there is a once-yearly answering to outside duty specialists to stay away from tax avoidance. The best asset protection plan detaches your assets from your nation of origin and its courts. To do as such, it is critical to hold your account in an offshore trust or LLC or LLP. The security laws of Switzerland plus the assets protection laws of the Cook Islands or Nevis make that possible. Another explanation behind Switzerland's prominence as a bank for asset protection is its security as a generally low-risk investment. Switzerland's political and financial atmospheres are steady. The Swiss Bankers Association, SBA, manages the banks. Switzerland imposes no taxes on interest, profits or legacy if a Swiss company does not earn those profits. Swiss law demands high capital adequacy as well. The SBA reconsidered the Depositors Protection Agreement. This agreement ensures that in case of bank failure, investors' depositors will, in any case, get their legitimately special cases. Best country for high interest rates: Belize. If you are looking for the best offshore bank account interest rates, it's most likely that Belize won't be on that rundown. Rather, your inquiry may indicate nations like Ukraine, which supposedly gives up to 20% interest rate. Sounds great, right? It does until you consider things like inflation and security of the bank. As per the last statistics, inflation in Ukraine is 49%. That is a difference of 29% that gives it a quite low noteworthy issue. It is a center point for money laundering and Ukraine's currency has been diminishing. This implies your cash isn't verified or secured, and you may never see the decent 20% return on investment. So, why Belize? According to last updates as per Trading Economics, Belize had a genuine loan cost of 9.246% or 2.5% without inflation. That's a lot higher than the other countries forementioned here. In addition to Canada and to the US, despite the fact that there is no 20%, Belize is additionally a steady nation with a lot of different benefits. Account holders can choose from the most significant currencies, and the exchange rate between the US and Belize is 1 to 2. The nation is likewise known for maintaining the protection of its customers. Besides, Belizean universal banks just oblige their international clients, no local clients permitted. Before we go to the last point, I would like to tell you that this video is sponsored by RTRSupportsLimited.com. RTR Supports Limited can provide UK company and bank account in one day. Please visit RTRSupportsLimited.com for more information. Best country for safety: Germany. Global Finance's latest rundown list of safest bank, one of Germany's banks takes the main spot. Germany holds 3 different spaces in the best 10, on the list of 50 Germany hold a total of 6. Installments in Germany asserts that the main explanation for Germany being the source for the world's most secure offshore banks is the steadiness of the nation, particularly economically. It is a prevalent hotspot for reserve funds and savings, custody accounts and checking. Since Germany is cutting-edge and developed country, account holders will approach best-in-class on the web and ATM services, 24 hours. Most of the times you're not required to open a record in Germany. Moreover, opening and support costs are normally genuinely low. A few banks additionally give the alternative of getting a MasterCard or Visa credit card too. The benefits are considerably more noteworthy if you have the love for traveling. That is, as having a record in euros can be helpful all through Europe. In addition, a few banks have extra perks for frequent travel explorers. Opening a record in any of these nations will change in trouble and cost by the nation and explicit bank. Thanks for watching. Please share your reviews and ask if you have any questions regarding this video in the comment section below, we'll answer you shortly. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos.